Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your August 2009 edition of Shout Out, brought to you by Heartland Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the Professor, bringing you this special preview broadcast as we prepare for Heartland Havoc 28, Soul Survivor. Havoc is coming to you live this Saturday night, August the 15th, from the Irvin J. Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. This pay-per-view is truly the story of survival. As you may recall, the last Heartland Supercard nearly saw the end of this fine federation when the former champion Bruiser Brody walked out of the Heartland once and for all. But HCW has risen from the ashes, and this Saturday night, a new heavyweight champion will be crowned. The road to Soul Survivor has been long and tough. A series of qualifying matches has been held, and the top 4 contenders have advanced to the opportunity to grab the brass ring and become the next Heartland heavyweight champion. Mike Awesome has made a major impact since his debut in the Heartland. Awesome surprised the critics by tearing through his qualifying matches and shocked everyone by manhandling Christopher Daniels in the Elite 8. This man has size, he has power, he has athleticism and determination. His hard-hitting style makes him a dangerous threat to capture the gold. Kurt Hennig is a man on a mission. He has been part of the Heartland roster for quite some time, but has been tagged with the label of underachiever, and he is hungry to shed that image. Hennig saw some success teaming with his father, but nagging injuries and meaningless feuds have hampered his Heartland career. Finally, the championship tournament has lit a fire under this talented competitor, and he is anxious to prove himself on the Heartland's biggest stage. Perhaps the most dynamic of all the contenders is the new sensation, Rob Van Dam. RVD has electrified the fans of the Heartland with his high-flying, reckless style from day one. But will his risky tactics carry him to the title, or will he crash and burn? Van Dam is clearly the most popular competitor in the Final Four, and arguably the biggest fan favorite in all of HCW. So you can bet that the crowd at the Nut House will be electric when he hits the ring. Always at the center of controversy, Bobby the Brain Heenan has finagled his way into Havoc after maneuvering to get his man, Ray the Crippler Stevens, into the Final Four. Stevens had been eliminated from title contention after losing both his qualifying matches. But when Austin Idol pulled out of the tournament due to injury, the Brain jumped at the opportunity to get the Crippler back into the championship chase. To be fair, Stevens is a former heavyweight champion, and he did not have the opportunity to exercise his rematch clause after losing the belt to Bruiser Brody on the 4th of July. But many observers, myself included, were highly disgusted at the actions of Bobby Heenan, who coerced the HCW leadership team into putting Stevens into the Final Four by threatening to pull his tag team champions off the show. Be that as it may, Ray Stevens is in the tournament, and he remains a dangerous competitor, particularly with Heenan pulling the strings. Heenan will also make his presence felt in the HCW Tag Team Championship match. His team of Ox Baker and Larry Zbyszko continues to hold the gold, but the belts will be up for grabs at Havoc. The surprise team of Lunacy Unlimited, Delirious, and the Necro Butcher will challenge the Heenan family for their titles. The lovable Loons survived a double elimination tag team tournament to earn this opportunity, despite the arrival in the Heartland of such highly touted teams as the Eliminators, the Destruction Crew, Bad Company, and the Top Guns. Baker and Zbyszko have dominated the tag team division, but Delirious and Necro Butcher are crazy enough not to care. It should be a wild title match when these two teams hook up. By far the biggest surprise in the new Heartland has been the struggles of the imposing man known as Vader. Fans expected this monster to dominate the ring, but Eddie Gilbert had other plans. Gilbert shocked Vader in his debut match, blasting him with a fireball to steal a tainted victory. Vader has sworn revenge, and he will get his chance to put his hands on Gilbert this Saturday night. Can Eddie pull out another upset victory? Will he even survive the wrath of Vader? Those questions will be answered at Havoc 28. And last but certainly not least, Havoc will host a very unique contest as Daisy Hayes, Trinity DiNucci, and Sarah Del Rey will lock horns in the Heartland's first ever ladies triple threat match. Daisy and Trinity have provided us with two very competitive, very entertaining bouts, but Sarah has stepped in and demanded a piece of the action, and she is well known as a powerful and dangerous woman in the ring. I expect this match to be wide open, and any of these ladies may bring home the victory. So fans, be sure to tune in this Saturday night for Heartland Havoc 28. Mike Awesome and Ray Stevens will square off, followed by the Dynamite matchup of Rob Van Dam versus Kurt Hennig. The winners of those two bouts will meet in our main event with the Heartland Heavyweight Championship on the line. That championship bout, a tag team title match, the Awesome Vader seeking revenge, and the ladies triple threat match will add up to a spectacular night of action. Heartland Havoc 28, Sole Survivor, is coming to you live from the heart of the Heartland, the Urban J. Nutter Center in Dayton, Ohio. So be sure to check us out this Saturday night.